What are the signs?
Check, check, check. Check, check, check.
Yep. Oh, yes. I have no idea. I just threw myself in the chair.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm Mike. Yeah, I was talking to Jason. No. No, I just have it on my phone. I didn't get the physical. So they were using the mics for the script.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Welcome to the Kupferberg Center for the Arts Colden Auditorium. The program will begin shortly, and we'd like to take a few moments to give you some important information. For your safety, the theater has emergency exits located in the rear of the theater behind you and along the aisles on each side. Please note which exit is closest to your seat location. Finally, as a courtesy to everyone, please turn off or silence your cellular phones and any other electronic devices. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the program.
Little stuff like that. Those are the geniuses who are sitting there like, oh yeah, I don't have a problem operating the emergency door when the fire. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. If we could take our seats, that'll be great. Okay, so let's begin. Good morning. Good morning. Much better, thank you. Well, good morning, Principal Colden, students, faculty, staff, administration, alumni, parents, families, and our esteemed guests. My name is Rafał Lechowski, Assistant Principal of the Social Studies and World Languages Departments here at Townsend Harris High School. And it is my absolute honor to welcome you to the 2025 Founders Day celebration. In our beloved tradition, we return once again to the newly renovated Colden Auditorium. And all of us feel good to be back home. This magnificent space is the only venue in Queens large enough to hold us all under one roof. And it is that feeling of being together like a family that makes Founders Day my favorite day of the school year. Townsend Harris High School carries a legacy that stretches back to the 1800s, 1848 in fact. And today, we stand together as a living proof of its enduring spirit. When the school reopened in 1984, after the civil hiatus, its founding members knew to preserve what makes us unique, we must remember our traditions, our lore, and most sacredly, the Ethiopic oath. Yes. Shout out to Ethiopic oath, I like that. Entrusted now to the newest members, ensuring these values echo not just across days, weeks, years, but decades, now even centuries. Because this is 21st century already. Today's ceremony will reflect on why our school was founded and then refounded. We'll hear from distinguished alumni, enjoy stirring musical performances, yes, along with a much anticipated seniors kick, where no faculty member is safe. To our freshmen, new teachers, and families joining us for the first time, welcome. This isn't just your introduction to Townsend Harris, it's the initiation into the traditions we hold sacred. When you take the Ethiopic oath, pledging your role in this extraordinary community, you step into your identity as a leader, now and in the future. Students, you have worked tirelessly to earn your place here. And while many of you will go on to top colleges nationwide, let's be honest, getting into Townsend Harris High School may very well be the hardest thing you'll ever accomplish, all right? So, stand tall today. Be proud, because it's you, your talent, your grit, your spirit, who make this school a truly great community. Invite to the podium a remarkable young leader, Student Union President, Jenna Abdelhamid. Yes, yes. leaders in city. Thank you. Student Union President General Abdel Hamid lead us into the pledge of allegiance, followed by the Townsend national anthem. Remember to stay to stand, keep standing for the anthem as well. Jenna, the stage is yours.
Please rise. And please face the left of the stage. Of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Star Spangled Banner. Thank you.
Wow. What an impressive anthem. Thank you, students. Thank you, musicians. Thank you, chorus. And a special thank you to Mr. Christopher Morrison for stepping into the legacy of African Americans those shoes with such courage and grace. Yes, please. Mr. Morrison. Thank you. School is shaped by a vision of its leader. Last year, we missed out on that opportunity, and some of you did not get to hear from the principal. Be here at that time. But today, we're honored to welcome him back to the podium. Our school year. Please join me in inviting and giving a warm Townsend Harris welcome to the principal of Townsend Harris High School, Brian Conley.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to welcome all of you, students, parents, friends, family, alumni, distinguished guests to this amazing and auspicious day that we celebrate each year, Founders Day. A day where we renew our commitment to one another, to our school, to our community, and to our city. And we promise to each other that we believe this great city greater, not less than we found it. So thank you for being part of that today. For all of those returning students, it's an opportunity to renew and reimagine what that commitment looks like. For our brand new students, our incoming ninth graders, or our current ninth graders, it is an opportunity to become part of our community. That community stretches back to about 1848. So you are part of the long line of burgundy and gold parasites from today forward till the day you no longer breathe. You will be considered a parasite. You are joining an elite group of people, an accomplished group of people. Too soon will be among our alumni and contributing in all sorts of fields. We have people that contribute in the field of medicine, industry, science, technology, public service, the arts. There's no limit. Everywhere you look, there is a Townsend Harris graduate. I traveled upstate to Lake Placid, which is about 8 or 10 hours north of New York City. I was wearing my Townsend Harris sweatshirt, and at least 3 people stopped me on Main Street to tell me about how they either had a friend who attended Townsend Harris, they attended Townsend Harris, or they knew someone in their family who had. So wherever I go, whether it's on the east end of Long Island or the tip of New York or across the nation, I always run into a Townsend Harris graduate, and they have the most amazing stories. And they all have the same quality, and that is that they think of others before they think of themselves. And if that is one lesson that you can take away from Townsend Harris, that we put the needs of others at the forefront of everything we do. In the words of Queens College's motto, we learn so that we may serve. We are a culture of servants. We look for opportunities to make things better. We look for opportunities to improve the world around us. We look for opportunities to contribute. I am every year just overwhelmingly impressed by the young people that attend Townsend Harris High School. When I see the hallways or I'm in a classroom watching you learn with your teachers, I'm reminded of my own inadequacies as a young person. As a young person, I was much more selfish, much more concerned about what I wanted and not so concerned about what people needed. So to have this level of maturity that you display at such a young age bodes well for us as a school, and it bodes well for us as a nation. We are going through very, very turbulent times here in our city, in our state, in our nation, and around the world. Many people, colleagues, many of my older people are concerned about what is going to happen. Will the world be okay? Will the city be okay? What will happen in the future? And the truth is that every day I walk in this building and I interact with the young people here, I'm reminded that everything is going to be okay. Because you all are going to be the people in charge. You all are the people making the decisions. You all are going to be the people making sure that everyone is okay. And I see it in the acts of kindness every day in our life. I see the way you help, the way you go out of your way to make go as well as it does is what motivates all of the school. The graduates of Townsend Harris High School are revered in many of the top institutions, and we know because I talk to the people at Harvard and Yale and Princeton. Whenever we're talking about our students, they have nothing but amazing things to say. I talk to people in the business world and in the political world, and whenever they run into a Townsend Harris graduate or a Townsend Harris student, they have nothing but good things to say. But you pretty much are like the Allstate commercial. With you, the country, the world, we are in good hands, and we're in your hands. So what we endeavor to do over the next 3 or 4 years that you're with us is to give you the best quality education. We're going to push you a little bit. We're going to require a little more of you than your colleagues in other schools. We're going to ask you to do a little more. We're going to ask you to study a little more. We're going to ask you to work a little bit harder. But in the end, we're preparing you for leadership. We're preparing you to take the positions that are going to make all the difference in the quality of lives of the people of the United States and the people of the world. So as I look out onto this crowd, I see many young faces, but I also see tomorrow's leaders. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to be here with you and to welcome you into our community. So thank you. Enjoy this.
great message. Age, I was also self-absorbed, and he kept walking with bags full of food today, drive, and that alone is a shift in that kind of thinking. We're ready, if you don't recognize it right now, thinking people fortunate, and we are. Well, thank you, Mr. Conlon, for this message. What truly sets Townsend House students apart is not just the excellence in the but the quiet and you show to make the city better than you have found it. Mission doesn't end at graduation. As soon as you walk across this stage, well, not this stage, but actually this very stage, so yes, imagine yourself in this very stage, and you become part of something even larger, the Townsend Harris Alumni Association. Vibrant, devoted network continue to champion the school, mentor its students, carry its spirit into the every corner of New York and far beyond. With this in mind, please join me in welcoming Dr. Selina Lee, co-chair of the Paris Alumni Association. She offers her welcome and the wisdom of those who walked this path before you. Dr. Lee, we're so glad that you're here.
Good morning, everyone. When you say Townsend Harris, several different words come to mind. Fellowship, friendship. To me, the word that comes to mind is tradition. Townsend Harris is steeped in tradition, a tradition of excellence, scholarly discourse, giving back to one's community. These traditions have held true from the original Townsend Harris on the City College campus to the high school that then moved down to 23rd Street at the Dubuque campus, to the open school that opened on Parsons Boulevard, and finally to this current school that we have today. Townsend Harris is a school with rich history. Each day, when you walk through the hallways of Townsend Harris, you pass the Wall of Fame, showcases the many influential men who graduated from the original high school. Men such as John Salt from the class 1929, who helped win Richard Rogers, who enriched all of our lives through his songwriting and contributions to American theater. Jerry Chazen, class of 1943, who started Liz Claiborne, one of the most popular retail brands in the United States. The original school, based in Manhattan, was closed in the mid-1940s by Mayor LaGuardia due to budget cuts. Townsend Harris High School and dedicated themselves towards the reestablishment of this school, a school which upholds the same traditions of humanities and community service. Through dedication and perseverance, the new reestablished Townsend Harris High School was reopened in 1984. And this reestablished school has its own rich and impressive history in supporting many accomplished individuals, now men and women, from all economic classes, from all religions. We are all changing the world. For example, from the current open school, we have Dorcas Davis from the class of 1999, who is an award-winning, critically acclaimed playwright and performer. We have Lena Lamb from the class of 1998, Vice President of the Olympics and Paralympics section in NBC's Universal Advertising and Marketing Division. We have Commander Roy Love from the class of 1988, the first Dominican American to become captain of a Navy ship. We have Rachel Coates, class of 1989, FBI's first Latina special agent in charge, and she was appointed to the Jacksonville Field Office. We will hear soon from Captain Chen, whom we have invited here to speak. And last, I would be remiss not to mention Honorable Neely Rosick from the class of 2004, our New York State